Psychic soldiers, man. I'm telling you. Had to be psychic soldiers.
Again with the conspiracy bullshit.
Psychic soldiers. Why else would they be keeping us around?
What, 60% of our crops isn't reason enough?
No, man. Think about it. Superior alien race could just wipe us out if they wanted corn and oxygen. They wanted psychic soldiers.
Closing time, fellas.
So why us? Why not make themselves into, psychic soldiers?
Because they can't. Their bodies, it's too complicated or something. Everybody knows it.
And Donnie, don't think you're flying out of here without paying that tab. I could probably buy a new cruiser with what you just spent on Arturian ale.
That's a load of crap and you know it, Ed. There ain't no psychic soldiers. And if there are, how come nobody said anything?
Of course they're not gonna tell us about them. The rebellion's been springing them loose. So maybe they're trying to, Hey, Mr. Bartender. What do you think?
Well, I think Arturian ale's a girly drink, but I've learned not to judge
No,
too harshly.
the psychics. Come on, help me out on this one. Everybody knows the admins have been cooking them up for years.
I think you were both drunken idiots before you started spouting crazy talk, and the crazy talk hasn't been helping your case. And unless you want to be dead drunken idiots, you'll both pay your tabs before you walk out of here tonight. And unless they're buying, I don't give a rat's ass about any psychic soldiers.
That'll shut him up.
Yeah, you get used to their type working here.
So, what do you actually think?
That's not much of a question.
About the crazy talk, the psychics?
I'm a bartender.
That's not much of an answer.
How do you make a Centauri Lagoon?
6 parts orange juice, 1 part Corazine syrup, 3 parts Centauri whiskey. You know, I think someone in your line of
And
work.
if it gets announced tomorrow that there actually are psychic soldiers, that the administrators have camps all over the galaxy, and there are hundreds of people who could fight and kill you with only their minds, how would you make a Centauri Lagoon?
6 parts orange juice, 1 part Corazine syrup, 3 parts Centauri whiskey.
I'm a bartender. There's plenty of men out there to worry about everything else. I'm Will. Will Cassidy.
Eve.
And what do you do, Eve?
Well, I guess you could say I worry about everything else.
Hey, who killed the music?
Remain seated. Comply with all commands and you will not be harmed. By Executive Order 1705, this establishment is being seized by Administrative Security Forces.
On what charges?
Administrative Intelligence has tracked a fugitive individual to this location. Comply with retinal scanning or lethal force will be employed.
I just want to say, if anybody digs up anything in the back of my skiff, that those things are purely for medicinal purposes.
You will remain silent until the conclusion of retinal scanning.
Very important medicinal purposes that I have a legal permit for.
You will remain silent until the conclusion of retinal scanning.
And I am fully within my legal rights.
There will be no additional discussion. You will now be scanned.
Take another step and you're both dead.
Eve?
I'm Eve Hansen, and unless you want this rock blown to hell,
It's the rebellion lady.
my people can be here in 5 minutes.
Lay down your weapon. This is not a rebellion investigation. The fugitive individual is a Class 3 psionic experiment.
Psychic soldiers.
No matter.
You?
Get out of the way! I think maybe it's time to start worrying.
Well, there'll always be room in the rebellion for a bartender like you.
I might have to take you up on that.
Is everybody dead?